Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta was born as a Super Saiyan 4. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I post either Minecraft or Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part, Vegeta and Buu started their fight, and both Vegeta and Buu got infuriated at one another. Vegeta because the pink shit is constantly regenerating, and Buu cause he keeps on being dominated in the fight. Meanwhile, Raditz is starting to turn into a Majin. Shin and Bulma are there to witness it, so Shin tells Bulma to try and kill Babidi, and boy does she kill him. However, that didn't help as much, as Buu, Yakan and Raditz were on the loose. It only helped because no one was there to control them anymore. Raditz went on to fight his father for no real reason, and they initiated the battle. Bardock was overwhelmed at first, but quickly caught up as he went beyond his Super Saiyan, going into stage 2. Raditz did the same, but due to him not being used to the new power-up, his energy was depleted fast, allowing Bardock to defeat him. Back with Vegeta, everyone decided to help, but it was completely unnecessary as Vegeta prepared an instant Gallon gun right under Buu and disintegrated him from existence. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. It was a very peaceful time after Buu, so much so that Trunks has found his new mate, Videl. They hit it off, and not only Trunks liked her feistiness for combat, but he also liked her looks more than anything. They got into college, and lo and behold, they're in the same class, which meant more hanging out for them and also more suffering for the teachers as they kept berating the two. Videl was trying to train hard for the next Tenkaichi Budokai, as she's supposed to be present there, so when she asked Trunks, he was more than happy to help, as his parents pretty much did the same. He taught her ki control and quite a bit of physical training along with it. Even taught her the Gallon gun, somehow, making Vegeta proud when he dropped in on one of their training sessions. Also making him blush when he asked his son whether he'll marry the woman or not. With that, they're ready for the next tournament. Goten and Echelon are so happy they get to participate again, and this time, being a bit older, they can legally enter the adult division. After 50 more days of waiting, they arrive at the tournament grounds. They see Krillin again, this time not Majin. They also see Piccolo, being grumpy as always that Bulma is there, and Videl. Trunks immediately rushes to Videl so to back her up and be her support. Piccolo is utterly disappointed and can't wait to either kill her or hurt her enough to see what the son of Vegeta can truly do. He also compliments the Saiyans, being more on Earth than on Mars, even though he can teleport himself for more people instantaneously between planets. Krillin isn't really his old self and wants to prove to his masters and the Saiyans that he's the strongest one. The announcer berates the Saiyans for wearing armor, so they have to rely on their spandexes. With that, the tournament is about to begin, but Piccolo attacks Videl out of nowhere. She surprises him by blocking the kick. Trunks barges in and berates Piccolo, challenging him to a fight, and Piccolo agrees. With all that, the tournament finally starts, and the first two on the lineup are Videl and Piccolo. The second the announcer announces the beginning of the match, they are everywhere on the arena. Only our squad can see them go at it. Until Videl is met with the ground and we see Piccolo rushing towards her from the air. Videl fires a point-blank Gallon gun right at Piccolo, and he's also met with the ground. Now with both warriors on the ground, they had 10 seconds to pick themselves back up. Piccolo got up first while Videl was unconscious. Piccolo was considered the winner. To say Trunks was triggered was an understatement, as he has a stare down hard enough even Piccolo gets the shivers. Next up is Trunks and Mr. Satan, and to say he folded him is nothing. He dominated him hard enough Videl became wet. I'm just kidding, she knew that her father is way weaker compared to her, but lets his shit go as that's her main source of wealth. As Bulma also joined in, she's fighting Goten, and at first Bulma dominates of course, but Goten whips out his Super Saiyan. Bulma, Vegeta and pretty much everyone who was there was amazed by the fact they achieved the status of a literal legend. Bulma is now having a tougher time against the kid and she's getting pushed to her limits. She then starts raging and accidentally accesses the Ikari state, along with Goten completely speechless. They then end up in a tie, but not for long as Bulma seems to have started to lose control of her artificial S cells and starts powering up higher and higher, dominating the fight again. Vegeta knows what's up but can't interfere unless it gets really bad, so he observes. Bulma's hair suddenly starts glowing and going up. Vegeta is about to get scared and a bit triggered. Bulma then lost control all of a sudden and turned Super Saiyan for the very first time, screaming bloody murder and destroying the arena. Vegeta knows she'll burn those S cells pretty soon as she can't produce them on her own as it's a very low amount anyways. And that's exactly what happened. Bulma faints, drops out her artificial Super Saiyan and just lays there. Vegeta rushes in to help and calls Goten the winner. After all that, Ashalot and Chi-Chi of all people enters the ring. Chi-Chi still has a teenager hissing fit because Kakarot chose Mint over her and wants to prove her youthfulness. However, she's out the ring in a matter of seconds by Ashalot. The quarterfinals are now over and semifinals are about to start. Piccolo, Trunks, Goten and Ashalot are about to fight next. Krillin and Chi-Chi are watching from the sidelines and Krillin starts feeling compassion and starts simping on Chi-Chi. The first to fight were Piccolo and Trunks. They begin and the first one to be dominant was of course Trunks, in his base even, as he wants to impress Videl with the one-tappers and to venture too. He succeeds to win by a very hard kick to the neck. With that, Piccolo is out just as quick as he came. Goten and Ashalot then enter and begin their fight. At first they are equal until Goten goes Super Saiyan. Ashalot does the same. They keep on battling and wearing each other out, but Goten has a trick up his sleeves which is Stage 2 Super Saiyan, and he tries impressing Ashalot, just like Trunks did to Videl, but in a weird way. He goes for a sneak attack, which is a kiss in this case, and she bites the bait. Goten then sweeps her legs and throws her out of the ring, winning the tournament. Goten then kisses Ashalot for real, much to Vegeta's utter confusion and Kakarot's cheering. The finals between Trunks and Goten are there. They initiate the battle and it's clear Trunks has the upper hand, being trained by Vegeta. Goten has no choice but to whip out his Super Saiyan grade 2. Trunks responds with a normal Super Saiyan and keeps his composure. Trunks knows he has to win, but it's quite hard with grade 2 Goten on his way. But since he can't power up any further than that, he has to win by pure luck. After a long and enduring battle, they wear each other out and they get in a tie. Much to Kakarot's amazement and Vegeta's disappointment. Kakarot goes to Vegeta and compliments both boys, saying they have a long road to cover. With that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I shouldn't have Urza for my wife in Kakarot's backstory, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.